everybody's standing there, and then it comes to me, my prayer, and God says, you promised me you would be with me forever until I gave you a man. I'm giving you this man. Do you want him? And it happened to coincide at the very moment Chip said, will you be my wife? So my answer to God was, absolutely.
She paused for a second.
Oh, Chip.
She kind of got worried because as God is reminding me of my prayer, and I'm seeing the slow motion, I'm shaking my head going, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. And Chief's going, oh my God, she's going to say no. What are we going to do? Okay. But it was shaking my head going, I can't believe this. So my answer, absolutely. Everything was great, hugs all around. What was it, 3 days later, Chief goes, we have to have a meeting with all the elders. We need to see how much marriage counseling you need and what we need to do to make this marriage happen and when you want it to happen. For 3 hours, Chief and all, they grilled us. Do you know this about Chief? Oh, Chip. Do you know this about Lisa? Do you know that he's done this and she's done that? And we're like, wow, this is Front Street. But that's where it needed to be. And by the end of the 3 hours, he goes, flips open the calendar. All right, when do you want to get married? We already talked about that too. 3 weeks. Saturday night at church. We'll do it as part of the service. I'll invite all my unsaved friends and family and do it then. And I'm telling you, this is God's story. That He put it in motion. He put Trina in it. He put Matthew and Chief. There's so many people that are part of this story. And you guys ought to feel blessed that God used you in a powerful way. And after the wedding, we went home. We flied Rutgers first. Got sprayed with silly spray. Yeah. Woo, silly string. Sandra and little Matthew set that one up. Thank you. And the next morning we woke up, and the only questions I had in my mind was, how do you take your coffee and who are you? So we've been getting to know each other ever since.
Oh.
Wow. 6.5 years.
Thank you for letting us go over 5 minutes. But you know, the one thing, both of us went through the same thing before we got married. And I've seen it over and over again, people rushing into marriage. When you trash your life, or you go through a major thing, and man, you've got to look at your life and go in the mirror and stay away from other people. Stay away from the opposite sex, because you have nothing to offer them. Know that. It's not because you're a terrible person, it's just because you've got to heal and you've got to be alone with God.
Amen.
So grow with the Lord only, and God will give you the desires of your heart if you delight yourself in Him. So you can run with horses. Amen, turtle?